Hi, this is little Carrie Strub. You're watching Chris Strub's Road Trip Recall, episode number 37.
Do you have a four-legged travel companion? I don't, but it's something that I've thought a lot about, and in Rapid City, South Dakota, it almost happened. South Dakota was state 25 of 50 states, 100 days. And so I knew it was about that time to go in and get my car checked out, get my oil changed, all the typical vehicular maintenance, if you will. And so I stopped at a Midas in Rapid City, and the people there were extremely nice. I mean, just the kindest, sweetest people you'll ever meet. So they take the Honda Hotel in, they put her up on the lift and sitting in the waiting room. And out from behind the counter comes this tiny little puppy. And if you have a pet, if you've adopted a pet, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. When your dog or your cat, whatever type of pet, first sees you and they make that initial contact and they just won't let you go, they won't leave your side, and you know that you have to bring that puppy home. That's kind of how I felt in Rapid City. They let me take the dog outside, go for a walk, while I'm waiting for the car to get fixed up and everything. And I'm thinking in my head like, wow, never had a pet of my own. I'm out here in the midst of this ridiculous 50-state trip. I'm already back from Alaska and Hawaii, right? So that I don't have to worry about flying the dog around. It's all home stretch, literally home stretch from here. And I don't remember the exact story, because your instinct as you listen to this is probably, well, it's their dog. They're not offering you the dog. I don't remember the exact details of it. If someone had brought them the dog, it wasn't like, oh, this is our Midas family dog and she's been ours for years and years. They were taking care of the dog, but I don't think they were necessarily the owners of the dog. Long story short, if I had, made an offered to take the dog, the way I remember this in my head, and this is why I do Road Trip Recall now instead of 10 years from now, because even now some of the details are fuzzy. But there was an opportunity for me to have brought the dog with me, and I didn't do it. I don't know. I'm definitely going to own a dog someday, and or a cat, and or multiple dogs and cats. I do wonder how differently everything would have played out, how different my life would be if I had taken that dog with me along for the rest of the trip. I'm sure logistically it would have been problematic, and I'm sure the dog wouldn't have appreciated being in the car for hours and hours and hours. There were reasons why I didn't do it, but that dog was really, really cute. I should mention, while we're talking about this oil change in Rapid City, that in full disclosure, after I described what I was doing, why there were all these signatures and all this writing on my car, they insisted on just changing the oil and letting me go. So I did not pay for this oil change in Rapid City. If you want me to mark it, #spawn. There you go. So thank you. Thank you to the folks at Midas in Rapid City. Highly recommend them. And what do you think? In the comments. Should I have taken the dog? Probably. That's all for episode 37 of Road Trip Recall. Make sure you get your copy of 50 States, 100 Days, the book. The story of Nicole Burdick from Rapid City, South Dakota, Big Brothers, Big Sisters of the Black Hills, is truly incredible. So you're going to want to check out that copy as soon as you can. You can read all about it at teamstrub.com. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Smash the subscribe button here on YouTube. You can catch up on all the previous episodes and catch some upcoming episodes of Road Trip Recall. And I'll see you back here real soon for episode 38. Talk soon.